All right, the biggest story that we're tracking for you at this hour comes in from the National Capital Region, and we are talking about the weather. Delhi residents are now experiencing peak summer conditions as temperatures continue to rise relentlessly across the national capital, with the mercury expected to remain above 40 degrees Celsius over the next 3 days. The India Meteorological Department has issued a yellow alert for heatwave conditions, warning people to take precautions against prolonged exposure to the scorching heat. Delhi is also likely to record a maximum temperature of 44 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 28 degrees Celsius as per the weekly weather update issued by the Met Department. With that, let's in fact take a look at the weather forecast and compare today's hottest temperature with the last few years, because this will help you give you an understanding of how the weather has been changing over the past few years, and also what the temperature has been like for North India and New Delhi. All right, let's look at New Delhi first. The date is Wednesday, May 20th. It's going to be sunny. Let's look at the highs and the lows of the temperature. The highest temperature is around 43 degrees Celsius and the low is around 27 degrees Celsius. The conditions are gentle westerly winds and heat waves. So obviously very sunny. There will be dry scorching winds also, and the highest temperature will be around 40 to 43 degrees Celsius. Let's look at Thursday, May 21st. Again sunny over here. The highest temperature of the day will be 43 degrees Celsius, the lowest will be 27 degrees Celsius, and conditions gentle winds and heat wave. I do not believe that the citizens will feel a gentle breeze, because it's going to be scorching hot when you're looking at temperatures like 43 degrees Celsius, but that's the forecast that has in fact been put out by the Met Department. Let's look at Friday, May 22nd. It's going to be sunny again. A highest temperature of 42 to 43 degrees Celsius. The low remains steady at 27 degrees Celsius, and conditions light winds. So we are also looking at light to moderate winds. Let's look at Saturday, May 23rd. Again sunny. Highest temperature at 43 degrees Celsius, low at 27, and the conditions are gentle to moderate winds. So this is being forecast by the weather department that there will be moderate winds throughout this week. Let's look at Sunday, where we are looking at May 24th. Sunny conditions again, and the highest temperature of 43 degrees Celsius and low at 27, which remains very steady throughout the week, and conditions is moderate northwesterly winds. So we are obviously looking at wind blowing. We are looking at high temperatures of around 43 degrees Celsius, and we are also looking at 27 degrees Celsius being the baseline cold temperature for New Delhi over this entire wind. Let's look at Monday, May 25. Sunny conditions again. Highest at 43 degrees Celsius and the lowest temperature at 23 degrees Celsius, and the conditions will be light winds. Let's in fact compare this now to what has happened over the years. So hottest temperature this year, what have we recorded? April 25th, 2026, the highest has been recorded at 42.8 degrees Celsius. So that's, we've already touched around 43. And the hottest temperature today versus last year. Last year, today the temperature was around 38 degrees Celsius, and today it's 43.4 degrees Celsius. You can look at the stark contrast that we are seeing over just 1 year. So obviously we are looking at climate change as well. We are looking at a lot of changes in the environment, but this is in the end something that the people of India are suffering from, heat wave conditions. Let me